Mech pilots, they don't have plans.
No. He's going totally unplanned. You're just kind of like, no, we're gonna totally like we're gonna fly by the seat of our pants. And we're gonna like hopefully not run into a Gundam pilot.
Oh boy.
And we're alive. Oh my god. No intro, nothing.
Come on, you think I actually planned this stuff out? No.
I don't think you did. I just saw a fucking link, you know.
I was about to say, Iron, we gotta work on an intro for you, buddy, or something.
Hey, look. All right. First off, the important thing is like I actually like get in the habit of actually doing something live for a change because hey,
that's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only been kind of told off a couple times that I need to actually do something, especially now that I hit 500 subscribers. By the way.
Yeah, congratulations!
522, I thought it was.
522 at the moment.
Congratulations. And no, of course you had to, man. It's like when me and Fenrir saw you in the chat in the stream, we just called you out just because, come on, dude, you have to start going back to streaming and do stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, look, I would say it's easy just to go like, oh, I'll wait till the new year before I actually do anything like that. But no, that's too far away. Let's go ahead and go live. We'll just kind of bullshit about some stuff. And oh, what the heck? All right, let me just freaking Jed, dude, what are you doing? It's live. Why are you calling me now?
Isn't that fun? People always call you when you're like live, you're doing stuff. Then people are gonna call you or anything.
This is why I said everything to not disturb. But
well, no, and the thing is, like, I gave the guy the link already. He was like the first person I gave this thing to.
Oh.
So I'm like, and yet, what are you doing?
And yet,
just get in here.
I was like the third person, wasn't I? Or the second?
Yeah, I think you were like the second. Jace was like a last minute thing. Like, yeah, I should probably like get a little foreign flavor.
Oh my god!
You're the diversity hire.
I am the diversity hire. That's great, dude. That's great. I love being a diversity hire. It's amazing.
Isn't that like Watsy's motto? I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not too far.
It is amazing being diversity hire. Hey, Chad,
I hit the wrong link. I hit one of the old Roadhouse links. I was like, what the fuck? Why are we doing shit?
Hail, bro. Long time no
up,
see,
Jace?
man.
What's up, man? Hey, Tabletop. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I think he's
BRB.
BRB.
Oh yeah, hey Jace. Yeah, so I was like,
I'm back. Hang on.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
what's up, bro? Yeah, I was like, what? Did I hit the wrong link? And I went, and I was like, oh, that's Roadhouse 10. Why do I have an old link for that?
Well, I feel like I should probably go ahead and actually say a few words of welcome to everyone, because this is, I think what I'm going to tentatively try to do is more of a Monday night stream, just kind of chilled out in the mech bay. We'll kind of like, I don't know, talk about some big robots, talk about some a little bit of this or that.
Speaking of Matt, big robots, how does my voice sound now?
It's
better.
It sounds better.
Love
oh
it.
yeah. So it turns out I have 3 microphones. I have one in my headbuds, one in my camera, and the one I'm using. I thought I was using the one in my next to my face. Turns out I was using it in the camera, which is like 5 feet from me.
Oh.
Okay, it's 3, but whatever. Who's counting?
Who is counting?
And like you didn't do a huge screw up like I just did, and I called Iron. I'm like, he's like, "What's up?" I was like, "I can't get into the show."
Yeah, my girlfriend told me. She said, "I think you're using the wrong mic because it sounds like you're super far away." I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Yep, I got."
That happens. That happens sometimes. Yeah. Always annoying, especially when you have so many fucking.
She joins She joins any streams that I'm on, even if it's other people's. So that way she can see how I'm doing, and then she can correct me without actually saying anything.
The numbers.
I bring people in too. I gotta tell somebody that I'm on, so they can see my return.
I sent it a couple links. I figured we'll bring a couple of people in. We'll talk about all that super robot goodness, and I don't know, some tokusatsu, little this or that, everything around. And speaking of robots, hey Matt.
I hear we're talking giant robots tonight, huh?
Oh yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So how is everyone doing? Because
doing just fine. And in fact, I've been as of late, I've been watching a little known mecha horror anime by the name of Blue Gender.
I don't think I've actually seen Blue Gender.
Oh, it's really good. In fact, it's made by it's basically made by the same dude who did Votom's, Lasner, Dogram. You know, the really good shit. Ryosuke Takahashi.
Pulling up AniList here. Imagine waking after spending more than 2 decades in suspended animation. You awaken to a world more terrifying than your worst nightmare. A world where human beings are hunted down by giant insect-like creatures called the Blue. Welcome to Earth in the year 2031, a time when the planet is no longer ours. Earth's very survival now rests in your hands.
I love that tagline.
I'm intrigued, man. I just put it on my list, and
Isn't that old?
Basically, imagine
1999.
Oh, dude, I had the VHS of this.
Basically imagine Starship Troopers, but with an extra bit of cosmic horror thrown in.
Yes.
Does this mean that I can identify as blue? As gender?
That would die. So,
because blue gender,
for anyone who's unfamiliar with the website, AniList is a website that I was put onto by Brandon, the anime guy. That's really good for tracking a lot of.
It's a good website. I found it because of him too when I watched one of
it certainly looks it certainly seems better than my anime list. Let me tell you.
And I mean, one of the things I do like with this is I can simultaneously track manga, anime. I can even kind of, if I want to, favorite certain people like Monkey Punch. Characters like D. If I want to look into more series that have Death Mask from Saint Seiya, I can go down the list of everything he's been in.
It's a really good website. Do recommend it.
Yeah, didn't you try to get me on there, Iron? I still haven't done it yet because I've been.
Yeah, no, you should totally fix that.
Yeah, I got to fix that at some point.
How about right now?
So that way we don't get confused on which episodes me and you watch, because me and him watch things at different speeds. So...
Again, Jed, how about right now? There's no time like the present. You're at your computer.
Oh yeah, but I'm going to be distracted because I'm talking to you guys. So.
Yeah. So for one of the nice things I do appreciate is being able to go ahead and make various lists for different decades, different topics. Like I have a list I was starting to put together for Lupin the Third.
Yep.
How about all the Gundam stuff?
Speaking of which, I really got to ask all y'all tonight a very important question. Which is the superior mecha anime franchise, Gundam or Macross? In terms of storytelling, in terms of mecha design, in terms of world building, in terms of...
Okay, yeah, I think Iron already knows one. I'm gonna have to go old school and say Macross. I love Macross. I love that. I love Gundam to death too, but I love Macross more because I grew up with that. So see, Spencer, we both say the same thing.
Yeah, let's just say I'm an ardent fan of both Macross and Gundam.
Yeah,
but just couldn't decide which one I prefer more, because I mean a lot of what made my favorite thing, that being Xenogears, can pretty much be traced back to Gundam, but it could also be there's also some traces of Macross, Votoms, Galliant, Lasner, hell even a lot of 5-star stories in Xenogears too. In fact, quite a whole lot of 5-star stories in Xenogears.
Well, I'll have you guys know that, in fact, the correct answer is, of course, Go Gaigar. The King of the Braves. Absolutely. It is one of the best mecha anime I have seen in the last couple years.
I'm more of an Evangelion kind of guy, but Gao Gaigar is legit good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, yeah, I gotta, I wish I could, play the theme song, because it rocks so hard. I'm like, look at this thing. Look at this thing.
I feel you, dude. I feel you.
Calm down, Aaron.
I listen to the theme song. It's a rockin'. It's a rockin' like dockin'.
And it's like literally they get away with like just repeating the same like syllable. Ga 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 ga.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you never really would have thought that something that cheesy sounding would actually be that catchy.
Or something like Go Power Rangers or something like that.
I mean,
Zoids. I gotta
Yeah,
go
I
with Zoids. I love
Yeah.
Zoids.
it's not a bad one.
Yeah,
But,
personally, I'm more of an Armor Trooper Votons kind of guy. In fact, I'm basically a huge Ryosuke Takahashi stan.
Vinzinger, absolutely like pick it up. I cannot recommend Go Gaigar enough. Discotech put out the Blu-ray box set, and
I actually got both of the Blu-rays.
oh, that's right. They did.
Nice.
They did do the 12
Nice.
episode OVA, didn't they?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I very much enjoyed Final. Like it felt like an epic conclusion to an epic saga.
I need to go finish that one up, but like my list is already a mile long as it is. Like, yeah. What's one more series on the list here? In fact, let me.
Wait.
Just put one more.
Are you-
One more.
Wait. You're not going to show all the things we have on like Crunchyroll that me and you have linked on there, are you?
I mean, let me.
We have
let's
a
see here.
ton of shit on there, check mark, so we can watch it.
Like as it is, like currently, like my to watch list is like 600 plus series already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought we were going to go with hentai. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh.
no. It's a separate list, dude.
That is a separate list,
It's a separate list.
All right. Well, I mean, if you want that list,
I'd rather
Do
not.
you
Not on
You
the,
do
not the
you,
screen.
you do you.
yeah, no, we're good.
I didn't think we were gonna. No, I thought we were actually gonna like go to. Oh no.
Did you really go to the
No.
list?
Oh.
Oh man, he totally went to the list.
Good. Yeah, guys, this is such a good thing. I totally didn't bring this list.
I just wanted to say, wait,
How are we doing?
are you going to go to the list?
I don't want to know about that list. What you have on that
Neither do
list.
I.
like
There
DJ
was
Central right there, okay? Like you
When
didn't
Table
shit,
thought,
I
when
know.
Table thought he could make a joke and he went down a rabbit hole, he regrets.
Yes.
This is it.
I assure you guys, it is nothing but the highest quality Monster Girl hentai.
Yeah. Well, mine is all over the
Table
place.
in Wonderland. Here we go. Let the madness begin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys do you.
Everybody knows I'm such a fucking DJ anyway, so mine is all over the place.
Whatever pickles your pickle. have to
Tickles
say.
a pickle. Mm.
So, what have you guys been watching? So let's do a little round table here, real quick. Just kind of have everyone bring off something. Jed, what have you been watching lately?
Oh, what is it that one animated thing on Netflix that they're in that medieval kingdom with that girl that's a princess?
Dragon Age?
No. It's made by Matt Groening that did Simpsons.
Disenchanted?
Yeah, I've been watching Disenchanted
Oh.
on season 3 or something. And then I started watching the new season of Power Rangers Cosmic where Billy comes back and
Cosmic sucks.
Zod comes back and shit. All this.
It sucks.
Yeah,
so
I haven't even.
bad.
I just watched the first episode.
I watched it all. I binged it all, and it
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
And
dude.
then I gotta go watch the rest of the Kamen Rider the last season because I didn't finish that yet. So
Dude, I am telling you, Kamen Rider Geats was.
I know
good.
you're telling me, and I'm like pumped about it now because I was waiting for some really good shit.
Yeah, it was like they went and really pumped up like the kind of they took a lot of inspiration from like video games to kind of build up as sort of a battle royale sort of game where you have Kamen Riders fighting against each other, trying not to be eliminated to be able to get whatever their wish they want.
Don't get away too much because I want to see the rest of it.
Well, I mean, that's basically the premise from like
I know,
episode
but there
one or
was some
two.
stuff that somebody spoiled for me, and I was like, I'm gonna wring your neck next time I see you. And I can go see them if I want to.
All right, Jace, what about you?
What I've been watching lately, well, I've been rewatching a lot of Power Rangers just because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
And I'm going through every episode and to see what's a filler and what episodes I don't need to rewatch, because I want to get through the main stories really fast, just so just for fun. So I'm trying that for the first time. So I'm like making a fine list if I need to speed through something, I'm making like a list for it.
So then I guess I should ask, where do you stand with the Power Rangers versus the Sentai? Like, where do you tend to fall?
I am on both sides. I like Power Rangers and Super Sentai because I think some of the Power Rangers stuff is a little bit better in story-wise, and some of the Super Sentai can be better in story-wise. So it's like it depends on the context, the characters. With the SPD, with SPD, I liked Power Rangers SPD a lot more because of the story, and then of course we have the SPD. The original Super Sentai version, it's okay, but it's like it's a little bit over the top. It's like, and they did just stuff in Power Rangers SPD that I liked a little bit more with certain characters, and I bonded more with the characters. But the fights and all that kind of stuff is a lot better in Super Sentai, and it's getting an anniversary soon, and I'm really fucking excited.
Yes, and it's gonna be safe.
And I saw the Deca suit, the red Deca suit that they're using, and it looks just so fucking amazing. Really excited for it.
Okay, because for myself, I'm kind of leaning more towards the Sentai because it's not as all tied up in trying to hold up this giant framework of continuity and the overall.
That's why I say the continuity ends to a certain point when you watch Power Rangers. So for me, it ends at a certain point. Like you can look at Dino Thunder as one of the last continuities in a way, because that is the last time they really connect 100% to the rest of the other series, and of course the movie that they did. In a way, you can kind of say that it's canon to a certain point, but at the same time not. The movie they did now, the anniversary movie, it depends on how it really depends on how you look at it, because there are certain stuff that makes sense to the continuity and certain other stuff that's not quite and doesn't make sense. But to me, for me, that just ends with SPD. That's where it ends for me, because like that's in the future, and SPD also connects with Dino Thunder. They go back to the past and like meets the Dino Thunder. So that's like where it ends for me with the good continuity, because they had like a good continuity until that point, and after that, it started to go off a little bit more of the rocks, new stuff, and it just started to become something weird. Nothing made sense anymore, and it just tried to do that whole cameo special episodes with having cameos. And
well, I ask in part because I'm kind of starting to delve into the Sentai. Last year's series was the Sentai Dawn Brothers. That was the first Sentai I had gone and watched. I freaking love the suit designs for it.
They could have never done that with Power Rangers.
No, they wouldn't. And that's the thing that's cool with Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. They will go out there and do stuff that
they will do fucking weird
Power
shit,
Rangers.
bro.
Yeah, they will do awesome stuff.
And that is one thing I do like with it, is that it's not you don't have to you're not bound by a larger overarching continuity between over years and years. And I currently I love the King Osier. I think that's another great series.
King Osier was one of my favorite ones. I thought it was really fantastic.
Junkie, I recommend you go check out the current series, because I think that you might enjoy that for a little bit of the world building stuff.
Yeah,
but so it's been a lot of Power Rangers. And I have, let me see here. The last anime I've been watching is My Love Story with Yamada Kun at level 99.
I've
It's
been
about
told I need to
gamers.
see that.
Yeah, that's about gamers. He's an introvert. He kind of hates people, and the other girl, she's a gamer to a certain point. She's not like a gamer, but she falls kind of in love with him, and it's like the typical love story and all that fun
Yeah.
shit that I love to watch. So I've been watching that. Been rewatching Blade of the Immortal because that's one of my favorite mangas, old mangas that existed. So I've been rewatching a lot of stuff like that. What
Mhm.
else? Been rewatching a lot of old Marvel movies lately. That I've been doing a lot. Going
Like
back to
Howard the
the.
Duck.
No, I'm not there yet. It's on my list, but I'm
Yeah.
going through. I'm going through my favorites first, and then I go lower on the list. And also, I just did the X-Men, the 3 original X-Men. And say
Oh,
what
you
you
did?
want, X-Men 3 is still fun. It's
Yeah.
not the best, but it's still fun.
Certainly better than
Go ahead.
certainly better than the majority of the MCU. Let me tell you.
No
Yeah,
shit.
jeez. Like it's. What are you guys talking about? You guys didn't go see the Marvels?
Oh hell
Oh,
no!
yeah. I will say it, I saw it before premiere day, so I've seen it before premiere day because I have my connections and that movie. I got asked by some friends like, "Oh, was certain stuff true?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, everything that was leaked is true,
It's true, all of it.
and it is fucking terrible, fucking
What about
terrible."
what about you, Matt? What have you been watching lately?
Oh, as mecha wise, I've been watching Blue Gender, as I've mentioned. It's really good anime, and not to mention really good horror anime, really good mecha anime. It's just damn
It's
good.
just good.
Takahashi greatness all around.
You know what? I'm gonna try an episode tomorrow.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, I will, man.
Also, since 'twas the season to be spooky, I've been watching Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Still as
Ooh.
that anime was still as good as I remembered it.
I mean, I don't have Bloodlust within reach, but I do have the Steelbook for Vampire Hunter D.
Booyah!
Ooh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
As for what I've been watching today, I've been watching Aqua Teen Forever Plantasm, which is just hilarious.
Dude, I was some of the jokes didn't hit right, but some of them are you just die laughing on.
Yeah, I mean, Aqua Teen Hunger Force remains
Yeah.
hilarious even now.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, that one didn't hit too well, but yeah, I'll give you that one.
So what about you, Tabletop? What have you been watching anything of note that you wanna talk about a little bit?
Just two things. One, I've been rewatching Dragon Ball. I don't know why. Just remember living from my kid days, sitting in front of the TV on Saturday morning watching Kid Goku go around and kick everyone's booty. That's always fun.
Well,
Watching him
clearly-
actually go,
Oh, yeah.
how he started out versus who he became. I haven't seen any of Dragon Ball Super, so I'm hoping this does lead into that eventually.
No,
My interest.
Dragon Ball Super is so disconnected, bro. It's
Yeah,
so different.
Dragon Ball Super is not really all that great. Like
It's not. You know what? I call Dragon Ball Super the last Jedi of the Dragon Ball franchise. I'm sorry. GT was better than Super. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I agree.
I don't like GT or Super. So
See, the
Either
thing
way,
is,
that was
like,
one thing I'm watching.
I think a lot of people are looking back at GT with a little bit of favor on it now because hey, about 20 years has passed, and
Yeah, and I loved it back in the day. I loved it because it was its own continuity. It was the original story stuff they tried to do, and it's just like I just loved a lot of stuff they did, and they just
well, I mean, plus there was a couple of interesting ideas in there, like the revenge of a people that were basically all wiped out by the Saiyans.
yeah.
Yep, that
Yeah,
was a good one. I like the Baby Saga arc.
The Super Saiyan 4, for better or worse, is a super iconic design that people still remember to this day.
Oh, it's my
And-
favorite. Like it's just so badass, you know.
And also, like, the end with the buildup of the dark Dragon Balls, like, you guys kind of have been abusing these things for a long time now, and
Yeah, it was just so much
maybe
potential and so many things I just liked with it. But I will say, when it comes to Dragon Ball, it's basically just, the first Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z that are, aka the most canon continuity of all of it. And after
Mm.
those two, it kind of goes everywhere. And it's like you can, if you watch movies, they do other TV shows, it doesn't fit their continuity and stuff like that. So it's like they are kind of in different continuities in a way. That's how you have to look after Dragon Ball Z. That's really important to remember, because suddenly you watch something and suddenly, oh, the characters are a kid. Like, the character's a kid again. Why? The last movie or a TV series.
Yeah, I didn't
it was
really.
grown up. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
so
like
you,
that one either.
yeah, so you have to really remember that it's really like different continuities with that. It's only Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z that are really canon. I know they have like this Dragon Ball Z remastered version in a way that whatever they called it again, Dragon Ball. What was it again? Because they redid it and they censored a lot of stuff
Yeah.
from the Dragon
oh
Ball Z,
yeah,
and
well,
they even took.
that, and I believe they also were trying to kind of speed things up, so you're losing a
Yeah,
lot
the
of sort of your
problem,
pace.
but the problem with that is that they claimed that, oh, we wanted to remove, fillers, and I'm just like, you're removing a lot of Gohan's fucking story. Actually, his fucking
Yeah.
build up. You remove his fucking build up to why we fucking care about him.
Yeah.
We just gonna remove a lot of
douchebags.
that. Yeah, Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai, yes. I hate that. I hate Kai because they removed a lot of build up to characters. Just like, but how is Gohan so strong? Why is he like this? Oh, it's just because he's the son of Goku. No, he actually had a build up. We actually cared about him. When you see him with that android thing back in one of the episodes, and he actually cries and all that, it's just like they removed that, and it's just like, bro, that actually makes us care because it's not a filler. It's making him grow. It's not a fucking filler. So yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And the other thing I've been watching is just anything like slasher flicks, like 80s style, all the way up to present day. I just
The only
finished
way
Friday
to-
the 13th,
The only way
Nightmare
to
on Elm
fuck
Street.
me, man.
Now I'm watching Evil
Yeah.
Dead by Bruce Campbell.
Oh yeah.
Those are the best with Bruce. That's the best ones.
So,
Right.
Look at low specs in the house. What's up, brother?
You know
So
what we
as-
need? I have an idea. What we need is an Evil Dead with Bruce Campbell. We need an anime of Evil Dead with Bruce Campbell, and he's in a big fucking mech suit killing fucking zombies and everything and monsters. I would love to see that.
Crazy enough to fucking
Dude,
work. I'd unironically watch it.
I would
Okay.
too, dude. He just in the fucking mech suit and just like groovy.
Jason, I will go up one on you, and I will one up you. You need Bruce Campbell with that, but with Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Pinhead, all the awesome things, and it's just him against all of them. My God, that'd be fucking awesome.
So as for myself, to answer my own question, I've been delving into a bit of the works of like Go Nagai as of late.
Mhm.
So I've been kind of going back to sort of some of the more pivotal franchises that have gone on to inspire so much of more modern anime as we know it. For example, he worked on I believe Gatchaman was, or no, that wasn't his, but I'm sorry. But he did do Devilman, which is kind of where we get a lot of sort of a lot of cool demon stuff. Sorry, it's been a long day.
Are you talking about Devilman Crybaby in a way? Those kind of
Oh,
things?
well, yeah, but that's a spinoff of the original
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
1972 like Devilman.
Yeah. Because I remember Devilman and Devilman Crybaby. I remember those.
Yeah.
His series Violent Jack in part then also inspired Mad Max. Cutie Honey gave inspiration towards to Sailor Moon. So, wow,
yeah, well,
it is a long
it's
day.
a mixture of Sailor Moon and what is that?
Real quick,
also-
real quick.
Made Monster, which remains one of his one of his magnum opuses next to my personal favorite Gona guy, which would be Mazin Saga.
Oh yeah, that was the other one. I just started reading through through Mazinger Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mazinger Z is a classic for a very good reason. It's the original. For one, it's the OG super robot.
Real quick, tabletop. You gotta bounce.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch a movie and lay down. Like the meds are working finally. I've been taking them all day, and I finally just broke my fever. I had a low grade fever all day, but now I'm reading normal. But it's making me very sleepy, so I'm kind of passing out on you guys.
Yeah.
It's fine, dude.
Yeah,
Do what you
yeah.
can.
He just want to go back to his hentai. He just want to go back to his hentai, you know. We all know it.
Stop telling my secrets, Chase. Come on, man.
Wait.
Yeah, nothing wrong with going back to
Hang with
Sentai,
the
dude. I
boys.
mean, I'm actually getting my feet wet with Sentai too, and Jetman.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
But I at least wanted to.
I'm really digging Jetman. Let me tell you.
Well, I will also
I at least wanted to make
say
the-
to, if you want to check out a little more like the tokusatsu, like there's like on straight on YouTube here is a lot of Ultraman is getting straight uploaded like same day.
Yep.
English voice work. Like I can't recommend that enough. But
Yeah.
Junkie, you gotta catch you later, bro.
Yep, later on.
See you, bro.
See you, man.
And number 4. Real quick, let me get a couple of these. Let me acknowledge a few people who have popped in the chat.
Oh, I
for
want to
example-
start that one too. What
Yep.
Joe said.
Real quick, Spartacus has popped in and said, table with his hentai and yaoi stuff.
Yeah.
Look, we gotta rib him. We gotta send some love his way. Don't worry, and like I'm gonna make sure we collect the money. We can like get him a nice big old bundle of all those cowboy butts to drive him nuts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Real quick, let's a world made of cardboard ask, what is your opinion? What are in our opinions the best and worst mecha anime?
Interesting question.
Yeah, it is.
First,
I don't. It's gonna be a tough one to say worst because
yeah, I mean,
typically-
I think I can answer what really is worst mecha anime. That'd be Candidate for Goddess. I mean, anyone remember that trash pile?
Oh shit! Wow, you spoke a name I haven't heard in like.
Yeah,
Well-
that was just
Ugh.
bad. Like bad CG, bad storytelling. I mean, what the fuck was even going on in that anime? Even
Yeah,
You
that
love
was
it,
all
just
kind of
admit it.
just and shit.
all right. So then, real quick, what would you guys say is just pick one. What's your favorite run right now for big robot stuff?
If I'm gonna say anime, it's like I've not watched so much mecha anime as you guys have. So I just have to go after what I've seen. So what I have seen, I think Gundam is one of the best ones when it comes to mecha stuff.
It's the
Because
definitive.
because also the way when I've talked with other people too, especially I know a lot of Japanese people and stuff like that, and Gundam is basically Star Wars in Japan for them. That's basically their
that's
Star
basically
Wars.
why I love Gundam. It's basically Japanese Star Wars.
Yeah, so that's kind of their Star Wars in a way, that's why it's also so popular and all that. So that's so I would say that. But if it comes to like live action, I'm gonna say Super Sentai and all that kind of stuff.
Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. Yeah,
Yeah,
right there. That right
Well,
but I can't.
I
It's
guess-
hard to pick. It's hard to pick one of the fucking shows because they're all so fucking good.
Yeah.
and I guess really, if it kind of breaks down to what would you break it down by decade? I think probably one of the better ones I could throw out there just to be a little bit different. I'd say, sorry, I'm long day. Code Geass, I think, is a really good one to check out, and it's not even just for the big robot stuff. Because
I've heard about
think-
it, but I've never really seen it. It's like worth it.
I think absolutely, especially considering. Let me pull this up. because apparently right now Crunchyroll is selling a big old collector's box for the anniversary.
Okay. No hentai though. I don't want any hentai in my box.
Yeah.
So to kind of make a long story short on it, the titular character is like the son of like this of like the world king who's been exiled and is seeking revenge on his father, trying to overthrow his world government. And then you have another the secondary lead is someone who works sort of within the military, who's this sort of eternal optimist. So you have this dichotomy of these two leads that are the optimist and the realist, and how they are kind of trying to seek about changing the world. It's one of my favorite ones, and it's a deeper thinker show, you could almost say.
Yeah.
But look, we're still talking about anime. We're still going to have some girls in skin tight suits. We get buddy girls, pizza. It's one I do recommend, worth checking out.
Yeah, Code Geass is really good. If anyone wants to hear my opinion on what is best mecha anime, I need only mention Ryosuke Takahashi and that'd be that. Of course, for convenience sake, I'd go with his what I consider his magnum opus, that being Armored Trooper.
Dude, that's $5,000.
That's expensive as
That's
a
expensive
motherfucker. You know, if I had the money, sure. You know, if I had the money, I would be like, "Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna
drop it just to get that." But yeah, right now, that's a lot of money.
What person do I need to suck the dick for to get this?
The thing is, like, I just want a reissue of the Blu-ray box set. Like, I just want to pay for like a $50 box set, but I don't want to pay like 10 times the price.
Yeah.
No,
those are for those people with the expendable income that just throw money at anything.
Hey, Ironcaster, you know what you can do? Just open a fucking OnlyFans, bro.
Could you see me and him on OnlyFans? That would be terrible.
What? You guys together? You guys together on OnlyFans? Oh my god.
That'd be terrible.
I didn't know you guys swing that way.
No, Mo.
No.
Jace always has. If I don't make it weird, Jace makes it weird. Like,
we talk about money. Hey, we talk about money, you know. So I came with a suggestion.
Yeah.
AKA LO.
I mean, fuck the Marvels. Fuck Hollywood. Definitely fuck Hollywood. I mean, bunch of Nihongo-phobic jagoffs.
Yeah,
it's all about the anime, the tokusatsu, and the giant robots, man.
Yeah, well, I'd say probably the tokusatsu is probably the safest of the lot right now because it's really so niche. Even though, they want to go and.
If anyone wants to know my absolute favorite tokusatsu franchise, I need only mention Ultraman, followed by Garo.
Mm-hmm.
But by the way, speaking of Ultraman, did you happen to hear about the new? Did you happen to see that new trailer for the new Ultraman series on Netflix?
Yeah, didn't really care for it. Just something about the character designs just look really rough.
Yeah, it's a little odd, but at this point, I want more Ultraman. I want to get a little bit more. And
yeah, I'm just currently watching through. Nexus, man. I mean, which is basically, in my humble opinion, the best Ultraman show aside from the Showa era. And Ultra 7's basically my favorite Showa era Ultraman.
Oh, dude, I am all about Ultra 7. He's probably my favorite of the lot right now.
Yeah, I mean, Ultra 7 just has no fucks to give whatsoever, which is definitely what I respect about the dude, man.
Dude, he cuts people in half with his mohawk. Like, what more do you need?
Yeah, that's just fucking metal as fuck, dude.
And talking about anime, Terminator is actually getting an anime series.
It is.
Oh, are we? There's only like 2 Terminator movies, so.
Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't.
I liked the
I'm just
Terminator
hoping
3.
they don't-
Fuck you.
So I've always been of the opinion that if they were to do that the logical place they can go forward with the franchise is to go further back.
Yeah.
I think we need to
Yeah.
pull a Back to the Future Part 3
I
on this.
definitely want the future.
Yeah.
I definitely want the future war Terminator thing.
I want more salvation,
with the lasers and with the lasers in the black sky and the final battle with.
Yeah, I want more Terminator Salvation. You know?
Yeah, Terminator Salvation was all right.
I like that movie. It's one of the better ones.
Yeah, definitely better than Dark Fate.
Oh, don't even get me started
yes.
on.
But no, the time setting, you know, we were in the future. We saw what happened. You know, stuff like that is what I want to see more of. Not just, you know, our time. I want to see more of that time where people are dead.
Terminator 2 and Terminator 2 and Terminator 2 were good. And were good as is. They didn't need sequels. The only thing forward for the Terminator series would be the Future War thing, and I basically want to see how badass John Connor is.
Yeah, but we saw how badass he was in Dark Fate, though.
Yeah.
Let's see, real quick. So Vinziger says he wants to recommend some Indonesian tokusatsu. Smart Protector, Bardion, and Captain Justice. They're available on YouTube. Can you send me a link to that? Because I want to bookmark those. I will check those out.
We're gonna need to start like all this whole other thing again, Iron. Put all these links and stuff in.
I mean,
actually,
we definitely need a American tokusatsu business. Like, I mean, anyone remember that one show, Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future?
Yes.
No.
And didn't they did He-Man and the New Adventures was kind of a takeoff a tiny bit, and I was just like, Iron, really?
I'm trying to show some love to the chat here.
You know he comes in and trolls just like Ariel and them do.
Well, you should know if we're talking about trolls, though, you gotta watch out for the lovely Sherry because I've heard
Sherry will gut you like a fish. Okay,
she is a talented memstress.
She is precise with her memes, and she will knock you out like TKO. Like,
Leo Padon.
God, that never gets old, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, watch this. Oh my god.
So I guess we're putting that box together for you then, huh?
You should see all the links me and Iron have in our Discord of all the shit we share to one another.
Actually, speaking of, I got some stickers in the mail the other day from some weird joke package that I'm gonna have to send your way, Jed.
Okay. What is it's blurry.
It's blurry. I can't see it either, man.
It's blurry as Oh, you go send that shit to Dermy, okay? Like, send that to fucking Dermy.
Oh my.
Hey, Dave C, what's up, man?
What up?
Oh man.
Dude, I have laughed so hard today. This has been such a great night.
Yeah, more talks about giant robots, tokusatsu, and all that. They always make a Monday night really good. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, anyone got a favorite mobile suit?
Ooh.
That's hard right there, man. There's so many good suits out there.
I know, man. Like, I mean, my personal favorite is basically the Hi-Nu Gundam. And I'm just counting Gundams. If we're talking grunt suits, I'm basically a good simp for the Jagan, especially the Stark Jagan.
You know, I know what we should do is try to see if we can get Gundam to talk about Gundam on here one night.
Oh, you mean it's a Gundam?
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, that'd be so dope.
As for
Go ahead.
As for my own right now, it's probably I love the design of it. It's the Freedom Gundam.
Yes.
America.
Yeah, I love the Freedom
Freedom
Gundam.
Gundam's pretty good. I mean, Seed's not bad. I mean, certainly better than Gundam Witch from Mercury.
Well, you know, mine is Unicorn Gundam. That's what he said.
Unfortunately, I don't have any favorites. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I have not seen.
Unicorn Gundam.
I've not seen.
Gundam's quite beastly too. I mean,
I've seen too little
Destroy
of
Mode,
it. You know, I need to get more into it. So,
yeah.
I mean, to
Destroy
be fair though,
Mode
the Unicorn
really
is a
ain't
good
nothing
design.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Destroy Mode really ain't nothing to fuck with, like, at all, dude. And not to mention that Beam Magnum, damn.
Well,
Yep.
I mean,
The
that's
Unicorn
if we are
looks
just that's of course if we are limiting the scope to solely just the Gundam franchise, because as we all know, there are so many other infinite possibilities.
Oh, if we're
including
talking
Yeah,
mecha in
Yeah,
general,
yeah, so.
I'm pretty. My personal favorite mecha in general is easily the Veltal id from Xenogears. Like, you seen this fucking in profile pic right there? That's from Xenogears.
Xenogears is fucking awesome, bro.
We need some black metal style Gundams, man. Then you
Black
know I would.
metal.
Yeah.
Are we talking about
then
this?
Yeah, I have that too. Like,
Like, I'm more imagining Veltal id blasting in, and with Bathory's Born for Burning blaring in the background.
I wish they would come out with another Xenogears, you know, that we could play. You know, that was decent.
Oh, dude, you're just making me really hard in the loins there, bro.
and it's next gen Xenogears with all the bells and whistles and everything.
Yeah,
else.
I've been wanting for a Xenogears remake since forever ago. Like, imagine Xenogears, but with all the content that
Yeah,
Tetsuya Takahashi was gonna add in. Like,
yeah.
imagine a retooled gear battle
Yeah.
game with a dedicated multiplayer. Even like this would be this would be FGC levels of badass, man.
Parrot said Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck you,
Yes.
Professor Otaku.
I love Parrot Head said that one. Yep.
I mean, but I just to throw it out there, because I think it is probably one of the most over the top out there. Gurren Lagann.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, but
I prefer Get a Robo Armageddon, but Gurren Lagann's not bad.
I mean, it's kind of tough to like beat like a mech combined with a mech combined with a mech.
Yeah.
It's like hurling universes at their enemies.
So Getter Emperor.
Here,
Did I do
I'm
that?
trying to find something here. Because I saw one of my friends on Twitch go and visit a live Gundam, and it does things in Japan.
Oh, you're talking about the unicorn.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, oh. One of my streamer friends, because they travel a lot. I have some other friends on Twitch too that I never talk about, but I sometimes.
So, I guess at the end of the day, the question should be asked, since Jace doesn't know quite as much of Mecha.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
What would you guys recommend as maybe one series for him to check out, and why?
Are we talking about Gundam or Robotech though?
Well, robots.
I think Robotech, like go old school first and then work your way up. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, personally, if you want my idea of what place to start on your Ryosuke Takahashi journey, I'd say start with Dogram.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really good hard sci-fi story, and not to mention indirectly made BattleTech even.
So here I wanted to put this.
Okay, and
up.
I just want to say no hentai mecha stuff. I don't want any.
No. I'm not
no.
gonna do
Oh, then I guess we got to cross off Darling the Franks.
So this is in.
Oh, hell.
This
Oh,
is
I've seen. I've seen.
This is
I've
the
seen
real
some of that.
Gundam in Japan that actually moves and stuff.
Yes, I've
And
seen that one. I love it.
One
That's
of my
pretty
Twitch.
Yeah, that's
stream
one of the
friends-
reasons to want to go to Yokohama too.
Yeah, so that is like legit real, and they sat right underneath it, watching it while it was doing all its stuff. And I was like, okay,
and it's so
that's
big
cool.
too. It's like super
Yeah.
tall, super big. And we know, Matt, if you travel down there, you would never leave. You would just stay
Yeah.
there, camping outside.
Yeah, I never want to leave it, even with my folks dragging.
Dude, and
I just I don't wanna. You get
and the
it.
stores there are just insane.
Oh,
Okay.
and don't even get me started
Hang
on the arcade on the arcade scene in Japan, like the retro arcade scene, Mikado Game Center, man.
Yeah, dude.
I want that Haro popcorn bucket.
You what, dude? That's what they have there, and like they got it there. And they're like, I was typing in chit chat. And I was like, "Did you get the bucket? Did you get the bucket?" He's like, "Yes, Jed, I got the bucket." Like, you told me to remind you to get it.
But did they get the bucket?
Yeah, they did. Like his girlfriend bugged him, and she's like, "You need to tell Jed to shut the fuck up because he keeps bugging you about the bucket." I got a text on Discord from it.
So, a couple of other little series I've been watching, not necessarily mecha oriented, but I think that are worth the watch, worth checking out nevertheless. I think it's worth to going back and looking at Gotcha Man.
Yes, it is.
Super influential and helped influence what would ultimately become Super Sentai and then Power Rangers. So it is another one of those like highly influential series.
Yeah.
I think a lot of regions would have gotten it as like Battle Beyond the Stars.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And there's a lot of like me and Iron's been saying ever since we started the Archivist with Retro and then Esh, like there's so much good stuff out there that we don't have to deal with most of the trash right now. But then there is other good stuff. Yeah, Lupin 3. Yeah, Perry, you're dead on. It's awesome. But then they are making some good stuff too. And we need, I keep
not
saying
to mention, we're basically seeing a resurgence of manly shonen even.
Yeah, and I said, and I've been saying this, we need to support these people that are making all the awesome stuff and get it out there to people's hands, to people's eyeballs.
Amen.
And then
I'm still waiting on my Megazone 2-3 remake even.
Yeah, so we can get rid of all this other stupid bullshit that's out there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, what you'll ultimately have to do is just not support the crap.
Yeah. That's why
what do you think I've been doing this whole time? Not supporting the crap.
I haven't gone to see a Marvel movie since Endgame. I don't pay for Disney Plus.
I another thing. I barely pay for anything when it comes to cinema and stuff like that. I still have connections that still works in cinema since I used to work there.
Yeah. The only reason I still have Disney Plus, Netflix, and all that is because my mom, my sister, and my brother-in-law pay for all this stuff. Yeah. I live with them, but I don't actively watch this stuff. So
yeah, and the only thing that I did watch is recently was Loki, because we were doing it on Joe's app, and the spare plug right there for Joe, and he was in the chat earlier, that we did a Loki breakdown because Loki was actually kind of decent. Like, it wasn't all that, but that was the, and it makes sense the way they went because Krang, or like fucking, what's his name? Whatever. Kang is not going to be the focus of the next phase. He's gone. So the reason why it ended like it did in Loki is that's what they're going to do in the next phase. So that's the most recent thing I've seen is Loki.
It was still shit though. Good acting.
It was still shit. But I like that they put nods from the comics and stuff in there. They actually tried a little bit harder this time.
It was still shit though.
Yeah, it was still shit, but they tried. Yeah, it was still shit, but they did try a little bit. Like
90% of this fucking show, Loki has been written like a fucking woman, and the woman version of him is more manly than him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's not okay, dude.
That's basically Hollywood in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Nothing more than virtue signal fests from both propagandists.
Yeah, so that's
not actual writers.
Yeah, just get all this really awesome stuff like Gundam, Robotech, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, all.
Yeah. By the way, you say Robotech, I say Macross.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I see Macross too. So.
Real winners say BattleTech.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with BattleTech, especially Japanese BattleTech with Shoji Kawamori doing the mech designs. Mm-hmm. My favorite is the Phoenix Hawk, by the way.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm a big fan of the Archer. That's my go-to. That's my go-to mech.
Yeah, the Archer.
I want a fireboat. I want to hit you from like a mile away. I don't want to have to like deal with you.
Yeah, the Archer's a really good long-range support mech. I prefer going it up close and personal and basically wailing on motherfuckers while still being a. I'll be right back.
Yep. So of course
he got excited talking about mech.
He's like, I gotta go use the restroom.
I gotta go let off a beam rifle, guys. I'll be right back. So, I of course would be remiss to not bring up for some of the easy free recommendations. Of course, websites such as Tubi TV.
Yes, they have an awesome thing of anime on there.
Yeah, and if you live in Norway and can't, or Europe, and you can't use Tubi, you have to pirate or you have to have a VPN.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be like me, a pirate, evil, if you don't want to be like me, get a VPN.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Tubi and Retro Crush, really good.
I will say Pluto TV has some good stuff too. So.
Oh yeah, I agree. Pluto TV is definitely
Pluto TV and Tubi are like two of my favorite places.
A couple of notable recommendations I'll put out are going to be anything with Saint Seiya or Knights of the Zodiac, because we are talking about some of like that 80s like action goodness, like this stuff that like Central America is like crazy over to the point where it is practically a religion down there.
Okay. And wait, go back up for a second. I want to say something. Okay. That Ladies versus Butlers is really good too. So all D-gens up there, go watch that.
Did you guys ever see the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime? Not when it's really dark like the manga, when it's like really fucking because the original anime they did it, like manga and all that, but they redid the Yu-Gi-Oh to be more childish and all that. But the original original
Yu-Gi-Oh was hardcore.
And I saw, I forgot, I did rewatch a lot of the original Yu-Gi-Oh lately, and it's just like, it's so fucking dark like the manga, and I love it. That's what I want, bro. The dark shit.
They changed it over here for all the pussy fight and shit,
Of course, if we're talking about legendary anime, you can't go wrong with Yu Yu Hakusho for that. Especially considering that, like, they just announced the Netflix live action got a trailer,
and Wicked City right there too. Iron is awesome.
Wicked City, I've heard nothing but praise of.
I've only seen one episode, no movie. The movie episode.
One of the other series I just started was Overlord. which is fantastic for one of those kind of isekai. We have this hero who's the big villain. Yeah, in an MMO that has just recently shut down.
Oh, there's also Ancient Ica, dude. I mean, panty shots for days, man.
Yep.
Of course,
Yeah, fuck all those
yeah,
wall curtains and their and yeah, fuck all those moral twatter Puritans.
well, I'm gonna kind of go down the list here real quick and shout out a couple things real quick. So, Case Closed is of course going to be one that's still being watched to this day. In fact, I was just looking at some numbers that this past recent week that Case Closed was like I think the #1 anime for this past weekend.
Yeah.
In Japan, like something like 6% of all homes in Japan watched it roughly.
And I think it's on Crunchyroll, and they're getting huge numbers on there from it too. So,
Of course, we can't go wrong with a little Trigun.
yeah.
Yet more Loop on the third.
Yeah.
Appleseed,
Jace-
Appleseed, and then
J-
Full
Yeah,
Metal
Apple
we need to
Alchemist.
sit down and watch through some Loop on the third.
Manga, dude.
Yeah.
Especially because it's on here quite a few times. Loop on the
Oh,
third.
don't forget Area 88, dude.
Yeah.
Loop on the third here again.
Area 88 is definitely fighter jet porn.
More Loop on the third. Mazen
You never
Kaiser.
go wrong with Loop on the third. Yes.
Nope. And look, even a little Kamen Rider.
Oh, 01 is so good. It's a really
Dude,
good.
01 is. I'm
Yes,
gonna
01
say
is
this.
one of the best one. Yeah.
01 is my favorite because.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 01's definitely
Jason-
my favorite too because it's basically a combination of Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future, Blade Runner, and a good bit of classic like, Kamen Rider a la Black.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it would appear that we have to be ejecting someone here. So, Jason.
Yeah, I have to go. I have
Okay,
to go,
go.
unfortunately. But no, Ironcaster, thank you for having me on, man. It was fun being back. I'm fucking happy that you got your balls back up to actually do something on your YouTube channel.
Me and him have been trying to get one another to do streams again for a bit.
Yeah, you know, he is a fucking lazy ass, you know, he
I'm a
just
lazy
visits
ass
other
too.
people, you know, he just visits other people to get fame and
Yeah.
there's
Look,
a little
look,
on
to be
his
fair-
channel.
To be fair, though, I find it's a lot easier if I just go kind of mooch off other people's channels.
Yes.
And like,
Yeah, you
Why do you
just
think
mooch
you
up
don't
everyone
see me
else,
do live
yes.
streams that much?
Yeah,
I'm like,
but other than that, you know, it was really fun being on. Jed,
Yeah.
fun seeing you again. Matt,
if you
really
ever
fun
want
too.
to, when we do the Roadhouse, if you ever want to come over some Friday when I do it, come over.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, bro. Just
You know,
send
almost
me the link.
said
anything goes
doo-doo.
over at the Roadhouse. So
Yeah, man. And Matt, really nice to get to know you, man. Hope to see
Likewise.
more of you. So
Likewise.
I need to see if I can find you on Twitter so I can follow you. So I would love to have you on the show one time.
Oh, just type in M Veltal Mark II.
Okay. But other than that,
if you want to drop a link in the private chat, that'll.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
Oh,
drop it
okay,
in there.
I
Okay,
can do that
do that
too.
first.
I can definitely do that too.
yes, and then I will easily follow you.
Parahit also recommends Escaflowne.
Yeah, Perry Head is
Or-
good like that.
Or as I
One is definitely good too.
Hmm.
It's just a touch of the Escaflowne.
Mhm.
Okay, here it comes. There you go.
Hey, there we go. He came. Oh my god. Oh, we do follow each other,
there.
man.
I just got you.
We
too, bro.
actually, hey, bro, we follow each other. What is the odds, man? What the fuck?
Dude, I have something on mine.
Yeah, what can I say? Small internet, mostly because,
Yeah, of
because of our
course.
globalist overlords.
Before I go, you know, as I always say, life's too short, make the most of it. And we on this panel, we appreciate everyone out there who supports us. You know, you mean the world to us and you inspire us every little single day to continue doing, mostly not like Ironcaster, but mostly us to others to continue doing what we do every day. Thank you, everybody. And guys, have a nice show. I will talk to you
Bye,
later.
brother.
Jace, I have a clip to send you out on.
Okay.
Ow! Talk about a pile driver.
Yeah.
because we hear it on our custom. Believe in equality.
Yeah.
Amen.
Dude, I need to get that one Roadhouse thing where she's doing that and put that when we do that for the Roadhouse. Because I do have that one where the guy just fucking roundhouse kicks the fucking where Swayze roundhouse the kicks out of that mother.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that happen to Anita Sarkeesian one day.
No, shh.
Oh, trust me, like life's done enough to her.
Dude, she is. She. Oh, well, speaking of that, Iron. Let me. I want to bring something up because I know we're still talking about comics and other stuff. Let me get something that just was on my Twitter, and I'm gonna laugh my ass. I'm gonna show it to you. Let me get this real fast.
Oh, this going to be good.
Yeah, I was giggling about it. So, let me see. Yellow Flash put it up.
Yeah. See, well, while you're looking for that, I'm gonna share something for you guys.
Okay. We believe in equality here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here.
This ain't no equity, motherfucker. This is equality.
Yeah, so here.
Equal lefts and equal rights.
Okay, I got this right here. Boop, 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 boop. Make sure the thing is on. And here we go. Yeah. Did you see this yet?
I saw that earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier tonight.
Yeah. So here it is.
This is some good Schadenfreude, let me tell you.
Here it is. So watch this.
And if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Problem solved.
Lady, we were already doing that.
I tend to be pretty optimistic, but in this one I'm worried. I'm straight worried. Because stores are closing at a phenomenal rate. Independent comic sales are down.
Oh my god!
Mainstream comic sales are down, except for the top.
He kind of hinted to it. Rip at Iron.
Everything in the mid list is way down.
Here.
Numbers that used to be numbers that would get you canceled are now.
Don't worry, Kelly. You've got those residuals from all your comics that sold.
Yeah, they keep getting canceled.
And by the way, Kelly, how is your movie doing, by the way?
Now, I'm sure you've heard the term MCU. It's being used by some fan community. Yes, the term is extremely offensive, but it's also becoming undeniably true.
Well, how about that?
Oh my god, dude. This is exactly what the doctor ordered, man.
Oh, Nerdrotic. Gary, you're a genius.
Yeah. And did you see the other post that Gary put up? Let me see. I had this in my recommendation and my shit, and I was just like laughing off at it. Let me get this here for a second. Where is it? So there's this right here. And boom. You're gonna lose more money than you can possibly imagine. Take that, man. Disney Marvel. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. See, bold strategy. Let's see how that works out for them in the end.
I'm almost starting to feel like I they've convinced me. Maybe getting into the big robot anime just wasn't worth it. Why? I need to go see the Marvels now. All right, guys, I think we need to end the show.
Yeah,
we gotta end the show now.
Yes, forget it. Screw quality. We're going.
Yeah,
we're all for emasculation and mediocrity here.
I love that one. I love that one so much. That shit's funny as fuck.
You gotta watch The Headmasters, which, by the way, has another rockin' theme song.
Yeah, it does. The one we can't play here because you two would fist us if we did. So, yeah.
Because, of course, the curse of Susan Wabajek can still be felt even to this day.
Yeah.
Was that for me or was that for Wabbajack?
That's the Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You know, I think that's a good place to call it, though. I think we had some laughs today.
Yeah, I mean it was a good shit shoot. Not to mention we got to talk about our favorite giant robots and the greatness that is Ryosuke Takahashi a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna go watch some One Piece.
As for me, I think I'm gonna watch some more Blue Gender.
And I'm probably gonna go to Legion Hill or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Blue Gender, is that like the third gender?
Oh my god, will you stop this?
Well, I heard there was more than 3. I heard there was like 10 genders. Yeah.
No. There are only 2 genders. The rest there are only 2 genders. The rest are all fucking mental disorders.
And they are red and blue. All right, this has been fun. Yeah. So, all right, guys. I don't know how to end this, so I'll figure something out.
Just yeah. And I need to talk to you afterwards.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.